Hey guys, Willie James here from DreamHouse Music. I'm going to do a tutorial on the song Miracles by Tonya Baker. It's in C. Someone in DreamHouse Unicademy requested it, so I'm doing it. Put it on YouTube so you know what kind of stuff we do here. It's good to learn as much songs as possible as a gospel pianist, because the more songs you learn, the more chords you learn, the stronger your hands will be, the better your memory will be. You remember all the nice juicy chord progressions that we do in gospel. So it's good to use these, try to understand them so you could take them and use them somewhere else, the progressions, because music is very systematic, right? So I'm going to try to play this through. The MIDI file is in the file section for those of you in Unicademy. If you haven't joined, click the link below, join, and I would love to help you learn. Let's play through. It might not be perfect, but again, the MIDI file is more accurate. So let me see if I could get through this song here. Again, the MIDI file is in DreamHouse Unicademy. Join DreamHouse Unicademy. If you're not in, click the link below. All right, let's start from the beginning. Let's do that. Let's break it down. So it's in C, and the opening phrase is, all right, and we're just going from a 1 to a 4. 1, 1, 4. But the melody is, right? So we have a C major 7 going into a C dominant. Very typical move in music where you go major 7th, right? C, E, G, B, major 7th. Flat 7 is dominant. So, all right, you could use that in other songs. When you want to go to a 4, go C major 7, dominant 7, right? Very nice. And then, woo! What is that? It's just turnarounds, right? So 7, 3, 6, 2, right? Circle of fifths. All right, and then pay attention to the melody, right? Da 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 da. All right, that's a 4 now. 7, 3, 6. And they dress it with a melody, right? Let's slow it down. So when they walk into the F, da da da, you're on the B in the left hand. It's a D minor over B. Okay, that's all it is. So I did it like this. And on the 3, I'm playing just an E major, which could be an E dominant if I played the D here, right? This is E dominant. But you play it like this. And then 3 to the 6 is really a G over A, like a 5 over 6, right? Which is a G sus7. But I play it like this, and then when you drop to the 2, right, you play the 3 and the flat 7 of D dominant. So 7, 3, 6, 2, right? But they do it in the syncopation. Very nice. The whole point is we want to get to the 2. So they did this whole turnaround. 7, 3, 6, 2. You want to learn these, right? And then you go to a 5. Right? If you're in any kind of song, you want to get to that 2, use this fancy. Okay? So, in context, here it is. Now 5. And then they go. So, that's an F over G. That's all that is. And they use these connecting melody lines from the C major scale into that F chord, right? E, G, and then F over G. And then they go. Right? These connecting lines, E, C, and then went into the D, which is the top of this F diminished 7th. Right? With the A flat on the right. Alright, context. Right? 7, 3, 6, 2 to the 5, sharp, sharp 5. And listen to this. I like that. Nope. That's what I picked out. So what is that? Well, they're going 6, 5, flat 5, 4. Right? Very nice. What are those chords? Well, start on A minor. Right? Because this is A minor with the C on top. And then it goes into a C over G, C major over G. And then they play that A as a passing tone into this nice chord here. This is like a F sharp flat 5 chord. Okay, with the 11 on top. Alright, here's the 1, dominant 7. It's a flat 5. There's the dominant 7 again. And I'm playing basically this is the 11 or the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to know your F sharp or G flat scale. And this falls down into an F dominant. Okay? That's what I picked out. It might not be exact. The keyboardist might have did this as well. Right? But I like this better. Or you can go like this. Right? Or whatever color sounds better to you. But they go. Okay? Very nice. So whenever you're walking down to a 4, very cool. They weren't even done. So after da, 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 and then they go. Then they walk down from the flat 7. Flat 7, 6, flat 6, G. And the line is alright, so the chords are, I would play this. This is like a B flat 6. 6, 9. Yeah. That's what that is. Here's the 1, the 6, here's the 9, and the 5. And this is like an F sus, right? But voiced like this, so I see that. Da, da, da. And then they go into this A flat dominant chord, which drops into an F major over 5. So these are just the chords on the walk down, right? So you got the flat 7, talk about the bass note, 6, which is A, flat 6, which is A flat, and then the G. Right, and the chords. I go slide to D, to that C. This is a A flat dominant. Here's the 1 dominant, which is a G flat. 1, the flat dominant 7, G flat, and the 3, which is C. It's an A flat dominant, but it's a voice like this. Right? And they do another turnaround. And then they go, it's like a A flat 13, major 13. Okay, which is basically 1. Here's the major 7th. Here's the 3, and here's the 13th, the 6. But I voice it like this with the C on top. Okay, and then they go, so it's like a 5-1 in the key of C sharp. Okay, and then you do a D flat. I heard a D flat like major 7th. So, and I added the B flat. That's basically the 7th. Well, no, the B flat is a 6th. Right, so, and on this G, so they go G. It's an F over G. And that's the whole intro. Let's play it again. Right? That's the intro, and then they go miracles, miracles, miracles. Okay, miracles. I heard like so it's a C major 7th, miracles. It's like a D flat over C. That's what it is. Very dissonant chord. You could add the G here beside this F flat. Keyboardist might have not did that exactly, but this is a replacement for the 4 chord, right? So 4 chord is, you know, F major, FAC, FAC, ACF if you invert it. So you drop the A to an A flat, raise the C to a D. Right? Very interesting chord. Miracles. Very cool dissonant. I've used this chord sometimes. Like, it's a replacement for the F chord. So instead of going 1 to the 4 over 1, go 1 to the flat 2 over 1. Flat 2 means D flat, so D flat major, inverted over C. Okay, so in the C scale, D is 2, flat 2 is D flat. So you build a major chord over that, D flat major over C. So the keyboardist is basically reharmonizing the 4. Very nice. Miracles. And then they go, so instead of going 5 over 1, he goes to a D major, which is a 2 major, right? Right? He's reharming again. Usually you play like a 5 over 1 GBD, but he's doing the well, it's a D major over C, which is a D7 basically, with the C on the bottom. D7 is this, where you have the C on the bottom, and you can invert this, then back to the C. Let's play it in context. Here we go. That's fresh. Miracles, miracles. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm not sure where you could use that, but maybe you guys can figure it out, right? I can't think off the top where I would use something like that. Where there's a 1, 4, 5 to the 1. Any worship song that doesn't have any choir or harmony parts that would clash. Something like that. You are the God of miracles. Right, so you, that's just an F major to a 1 over 3, right? And then this is a D major chord. It's a D sus2 over F sharp, right? Which is, this F sharp is the flat 5 or sharp 4, but it's really a D major chord. D major with the F sharp on the bottom. Then I like to add this E, the sus2. You could invert this D, E, A like this to make it nice and open. Right? So D sus2 over F sharp. You can voice it like this though.